All right, I got it now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night. I still can't get into it.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night.
What if I click on this thing that says video link? Would that work?
We got Tiago and Sherry in the house.
Sherry 434. Yes, indeed.
Is that an area code?
No, that's an engine layout for the Rebel Blockade Runner of Star Wars.
Oh, geez. Is that like a Y-wing bomber or something?
Well, remember where I told you I was right before this? I was at their house discussing it.
Oh, okay.
Jason, you made the live stream, and guess what else arrived today? I got your books in. 6 books. I'll definitely take care of those for you and get them right back to you. I love that Venom 9, too. It looks nice. So, yes, we actually are here today doing the big prize package giveaway for the Obi-Wan reaction videos. Every one of the videos had a magic/secret word in it. You got all 6 words. You sent it to me on Instagram, and you are entered into the into the drawing, which I already have the wheel populated. Cutoff time. If you're not in it, right? If I haven't received it by now, sorry. I've got 9 entries. That's pretty good considering that the Moon Knight giveaway had 1 entry. I didn't even have to spin the wheel.
Oh, like, man.
Yep, you won.
Wow.
I just sent it right off the shop. Shop for Comics is the one that one person that entered and he won the comics. So I sent it to him.
Wow. Free stuff, guys.
Yeah, but this is 9 entries, and I made this, as I said, worldwide shipping included.
Yes.
And we'll be running through the package in a few minutes. The very first person to send me all 6 words, Tiago. You are like super fast at typing.
Tiago.
Yeah, I don't even think that I had a chance to watch the reaction video once it uploaded before he sent me the words.
First to give you the answers, first to comment on the stream.
Hey, you know what's funny? And I tried to be super, super nice. I've got one guy that he delivers to our company, and he's also a fan. So he always stops in and talks about the channel and
cool.
the MCU and Star Wars. And he was actually the one that made the comment about. Remember, the reactions are about we're watching you, not the show, so you can chop out the stuff that. Okay. And he also asked if we could raise the volume of the episode a little bit so he could hear better what we were reacting to.
Okay.
So now you know exactly who he is. He's like, I don't ever hear you say the magic words. I'm like, no, it's on the screen. He goes, oh man, I got the phone next to me. I'm listening as I'm driving and making deliveries. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to pull over and watch the video. And this was a week ago. I mean, this was after it was last Friday. So it was after episode 6. I was nice. I gave him 3 of the words. I said, okay, I know you've watched the videos because you've come in and talked to me about them. And you've given creative feedback for them, which I appreciate. I'm not going to ask you to watch all 6 videos. I'll give you 3 of the words. You at least got to go watch the other 3. I didn't get a response. I didn't get the entries from him. And it would have been great because I could have saved on shipping if he won.
Yeah. Here you go.
Somebody was 11% chance somebody was skimming. I actually won a giveaway on Whatnot yesterday for the first time.
How does that work?
Whatnot is an auction.
I know Whatnot is like an auction, but is that what you mean by you won?
Yeah, I mean, I was checking the different channels, and I saw at that moment they were giving away a book, and it said at the bottom, enter giveaway. I'm like, okay, click. Okay. And Ohana Comics. I'm like, even better, cool. But I have to pay for shipping for that. So I got charged $5.33. It's shipping plus tax for shipping, which is BS.
What was the book?
I don't remember. I just clicked on it, like free book.
Oh.
Then there was another channel that had maybe 80 books that they gave away, one right after another.
Wow.
While they were trying to sell other stuff. There were 250 people in the stream. So
good chance.
You had like a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm not used to winning books.
Yeah.
So, what's new in the comic world here?
So there was a big reveal today, a big leak about Namor. Did you see that?
I was at work all day. I come home, drove my car to the mechanic.
Do you want to see that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, give me a second to pull it up.
Okay.
Namor.
Yes, exactly, sure. I won, but it's not for free. Free comic, but nothing in life is free.
That's true. All right, let's see. Let me do a little display capture here.
Oh, will we get a copyright strike on a live video if you show any of this? Is this like a trailer or something? Or
no, it's not a trailer. It's a picture.
Oh, okay.
We got some nudity going. Just kidding. Can you see that?
Daddy likes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know that they're making Namor not from Atlantis, but more from South America.
Yeah, he's really got like a Aztec or Mayan thing going on.
But I don't know how that's going to work with Namor's character, because Namor, he draws a strength from the water. The more he's out of the water, the weaker he gets.
There's no way that they can't like make him fully divorced from the water, can they?
Well, if you're from the mountains in South America, I don't know. Unless he has to be around a rainforest. I don't know.
And they also confirmed that here's another picture with like the classic ankles. He's still got the little winglets on the ankles.
Gotcha. They're a lot bigger than in the comic book.
Yeah.
Sherry says about the free comic book, anyone that says it is free is selling something. Well, that's free advice, so it makes me wonder, what are you selling?
Yeah. I just got to have Rich's back on this. I don't know anything.
I'd say whether or not anybody has my back, I never know anything.
Fair.
So you sent me a message before. Should we share it with the community and why you're saying to do it?
Oh, Grimm 1? Yeah.
4th printing.
Yeah. I'm glad I saw this. I was searching for to pre-order the 4th issue of Grimm, and then on eBay I see bright yellow Grimm, and it's the 4th printing of Grimm.
Bright yellow?
The letters are bright yellow. I'll show you here.
Okay. I mean, it's funny. I believe I have it pre-ordered.
Okay.
But I'm going to double check as well. Everybody, check your pre-orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can stop looking up that.
Here you go.
I just got to find the tab that actually has all my pre-orders.
There you go. That's the 4th print.
I like the color combo on
I
that.
do too.
Now, but what made you say, I mean, do we know it's going to be low printing or something, or what?
I don't know. I just, you don't know how many printings it's going to go to, and
yeah, I mean, if you think about something is killing the children,
that went to
number one is of course great, but when you get the 3rd, 4th, 5th printings of number 1, they're worth some serious bucks.
Yeah, and I think that would it go up to 8.
8 was including what was it, that free comic book day one, or not free comic book day? I think, well, was 7 the foil, or was 8 the foil, and then it was, I can't even tell you. It's almost impossible to figure it out these days.
I'm so sick of seeing this cover, this version. It's all I see.
Yeah, that's the free. That's not free comic book day. What was that?
No, this is just. I think this is 8th.
No, that was the one that you were able to get if you bought Berserker or something like that.
Oh yeah, Berserker.
Yep.
Good call.
If you bought, I think it was this copy and this copy and this copy, you got a coupon that you can send it in and get a copy of this. Which, there are so many copies of Berserker. It turned out to be so many copies of this book, and this book did not hold value. Yes, I do have the fourth printing pre-ordered. I only have one copy pre-ordered. The pre-order cutoff date was last Monday. 5 days ago.
There's still cover price on eBay for $4 if you want to snag a few. No,
I'm good. I got my one on this. Yes.
All right, fine. So that's all Greggy's news.
Look, in a few days, I'm going to be taking large wads of cash and lighting it on fire and shooting it up into the sky.
That's hard for
If you think about it, that's what you're really doing.
Yeah, that's why I haven't bought fireworks in forever.
Michael Parker, The Deep. What is it? What do you mean by The Deep? I just thought I saw something about a different villain was going to be in a Black Panther 2. Can't recall the name. I thought that I've been hearing that they're going to be making Namor the villain or the person that they're at war with. We still don't even know who's going to be the new Black Panther. They're still sticking to. They're not recasting Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. They're not going to use CGI. They're going to have to do something for the death, though.
Hopefully, it's Shuri for like a year, and then they move to Tosin, so I can get Mad Return on my books.
Okay, look, as far as Mad Return, I'd like to get Mad Return on Shuri because I got Shuri like crazy. But if you think about the snap, who disappeared, Shuri, T'Challa. I don't know if his mom did or not. Question was who ran Wakanda in their absence. My guess would be that it would be M'Baku.
I was just looking at his name right now.
Right. So, would M'Baku have taken on the mantle also as Black Panther? Is he? I think that M'Baku is going to become the new ruler of Wakanda, and I think Shuri will be the Black Panther. Because, as they said in Civil War, there's always been a ruler and a protector, and thanks to your friends, Bucky, now I wear both mantles. So historically, they've always had a king and a protector. They've never been one and the same.
Gotcha. Michael was saying Namor is looking like the Deep from The Boys, which we're going to have to watch because your boy Rich here has not seen The Boys. I get it.
Okay, so my phone picks up what I say.
Sure.
And, of course, you get suggested videos.
Sure.
And I saw reaction video to, and I don't know the characters' names. So I saw a reaction video to A-Train kills, what the hell was her name? Robin. In that first episode.
Oh man, why'd you watch that?
I need to watch The Boys.
I think you'll fucking love it.
I watched it. I saw the reactions of people like,
yeah.
What the hell are we watching?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then I watched another one and another one. And I hear somebody go, is that her jaw? I'm like, what the hell?
Dude, don't watch anymore.
So, no, but I had to watch that scene on full screen. I'm like, that's her intestines, there's her organs, there's rib cage, that is a jaw. Dude, he liquefied her. I have got to watch this show. I am not watching any other scenes of anything else.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
But I kind of like clicked on it by accident, and I'm like, oh my God, I've got to see this.
Yeah. I'll We should watch it.
Yes. But so the Deep is so obviously A-Train is a knockoff of the Flash or Quicksilver or whomever you want to support. I'm going with the Flash.
Sure.
So the Deep is a character like Submariner / Aquaman.
Exactly.
I just say Aqua. Aqua.
Yeah.
It's that Aquaman guy.
Yep. And then there's other, parodies or whatever equivalents across the board, basically.
Yes, and I have to even look in my collection on cover price because I don't remember the grade, but he just made a mention to Herogasm.
Yeah, that was the last episode.
And that's actually one of the hot books now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, hotter, yeah.
Oh, wow, really? Oh, wait, no, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I have a 9.4. That's what I have. I didn't know if I had a 9.4 or 9.6. The Boys Herogasm from #1 from 2009. Yeah, I did pick that up about a year ago.
There you go.
First appearance of Soldier Boy.
Now, I've only seen the first season, so everything, second and third seasons will be brand new for me.
Thank you, Sherry. We were see. I can still come up with the accent too. Or Aquaman, but the comic is still a lot worse. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
You know what? We might actually.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Like I've heard it's extremely graphic, but I've also heard that it seems like it's been written like by an angsty teen, and so I've heard good and bad things. And I've heard that the show, for most people, encapsulates the best of writing and how far it goes and stuff like that. But I haven't read it, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen for a second. I think I know how to do this now, right? I'm good at this now.
Question mark?
Exactly. So you can see this now?
I can see it in my Skype, but it's not coming through as your feed.
Well, my feed is quite delayed, so give it a second. Oh no, because my picture's getting smaller and smaller on the Skype.
It's like if you don't come back to the camera,
I'm going away. Not a problem. Confirm, stop sharing.
There you go.
I'm saying I got the Boys, Dear Becky, the White Virgin variant. I have that in a 9.8. I saw that book and I'm like, look, I don't know anything about this character, but man, that artwork is just killer.
Dear Becky, is that what you said?
Yeah, the Boys, Dear Becky, #1.
Oh, here.
Yep, that's it right there.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He is.
Shush. I know nothing. I want to keep it that way. Okay, Xbox Gamer has joined us also. The Boys is very good. I got to catch up on the books. Chris Pratt's new Amazon show is also good. First episode gave me Netflix Punisher vibes. Really? You know, it's funny. We all cancel our cable, and we say we're just gonna stream the internet, and we got to stream all these, pay for all these different channels. We wind up paying just as much as we paid for the internet.
Let's see. What's the show? The Terminal List, is that right? Chris Pratt plays Navy SEAL in new Amazon Prime series.
No superpowers?
Well, to be fair, the Punisher didn't either.
John Wick doesn't. What's the one that Tom Cruise played?
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, where he played the. Oh my God, I can't think of anything. Tom Cruise, 2 different films. He plays the. Not a Green Beret.
You talking about Mission Impossible?
No, 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 no.
Top Gun.
No. Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Jack Reacher.
Dave, thank you. He didn't have superpowers. Keen observation and fighting skills, but that's about it. I hate names, man. I just hate names.
I love them.
Well, I'm glad you do. How long should we wait until we start talking about the giveaway that people are actually here for? Oh, yeah, Jack Reacher, compliments of my dad. Well, I'm sorry there's a delay, but where was he when I needed him? Next time, tell him to text me. Jason Dawes says Tropic Thunder.
I agree with Michael Parker.
You don't need cable, just internet. No, I know, but then you still got to... Once you have the internet, if you want to watch these Amazon things, you got to pay for Amazon Prime. You want to watch these things on Netflix, you got to pay for Netflix.
You just need the internet, Rich.
No, you need an internet and an internet savvy brain. I don't got the fucking
or a friend, maybe.
Greg, phoning a friend. You thought I was gonna not acknowledge you as the friend. Of course, I'm acknowledging you.
No, I know. Yeah, I mean, I think we should probably. Do you want to do it at? I don't know. Is there any reason to delay it anymore?
No, but I would like to point out something, and I did tell Sherry this earlier. Today is a very big landmark day for a lot of people. And I'd like to send out my congratulations to making it to this date, including myself. This is a very important date. It is July 1st. We have now at July, so we've passed the midway point of the year. This is where people's perspective of me and others like myself completely changes. We become more responsible people. We're actually considered to be proactive instead of lazy. We're extremely early instead of extremely late. So on behalf of July, to all the other people like me that never took down their Christmas decorations, you are now officially really early. You're not late.
I was like, wow, is this something really heavy? Like sober? I've been sober now for this long or what?
No, I actually still have my miniature Christmas tree that I never put away. And I was looking at it about a month and a half ago and thinking, you know what? If I just leave that till July, I'll be really early. So anybody else out there that still has Christmas decorations, and hey, we're in Georgia. If you're in the South, you got a 50-50 shot. Congratulations. You made it to that cutoff point. You are now a proactive individual. More power to you.
You know, it's weird. Technically, I'm in the South, too.
So you should be leaving those lights up. Remember, half the year, Tiago's laughing. Just have an antivirus and a pop-up blocker. I got that shot for the COVID, man. I don't know if I want to get another one.
It's time to buy your second toothbrush of the year. Sage advice. For once on this channel.
I just usually go until I go to move the bristles and they fall off. I'm like, oh, shoot.
How many of these did I swallow?
Christmas in July. There's a reason for it. Hey, anybody that was from the New York area way back in the day, Crazy Eddie used to have the Christmas in July sale. His prices are insane.
Actually,
Google those commercials. You'll see it.
There's a show that I really like called Workaholics, and they used to celebrate half Christmas. And they just showed up in the office and asked for their boss to give them half Christmas off. And they were... Oh,
I thought it was going to go for like half a bonus.
No, they just wanted time off in July.
What was the worst Christmas bonus you ever got?
I only started getting them... Getting them.
Oh. Didn't everybody else here giving them? I think he's like, he's a boss.
I am a boss. I've only started getting them in the past few years, ever, and they've all just been money. So I've always been appreciative.
Need to find Marvel Christmas themed inflatables. I'm thinking like Scarlett Johansson in an elf costume. Okay, there's an inflatable I'd buy.
Here was my beautiful little naive mind was going to like Stitch behind you.
Yeah, I know. It's like inflatables for your lawn.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah, okay. I was thinking half bonus too. What do you call it? I had my first boss, my first real boss, other than like jobs as a teenager. Yeah. I worked for him for a few years, and there's no chance that he's watching this show. I can guarantee you that. Good guy if he is, but he's just this isn't his theme. His brother had an electrical company, and their family was Jewish, so they didn't celebrate Christmas. But his brother just loved the whole idea of Christmas and the festive nature and everything else. Hey, he got into the spirit. Any way of celebrating and having a party, that was his brother's scene. He was cool. Well, he got some big contract, I think, from the state of Israel to run wiring and electronics out to the desert for the new irrigation systems, so that they were going to be trying to turn farmland into farmland, and it was worth tons. So he has a party for his electrical company. Gives everybody a massive bonus in their Christmas card. And the one thing I remember the most is I think I'm 19, 20. I can't drink. And my boss's nephew, he's there with me. And we both work together. He's the same age as me. And we're watching this one guy, Russian guy, sitting there with a full bottle of vodka. He's just sitting at a table by himself. Pours a shot. Dancing over there. People yell. He's just watching. People watching. Shot. The entire bottle of vodka. Gone.
Oh, wow.
And we're like, this guy is going to stand up and fall flat on his face and not wake up for a week. And he picked up the bottle. He saw that it was empty. He put it down. He stands up. Everybody have very, Merry Christmas. I must go home now. No slur in the speech. Walked a straight line out the door, got in his car, and drove away.
Got in his car and drove away?
He was sober. And me and Steve were looking at him like, 19-year-olds, we're like, that man is like God. When I grow up, I want to be like him. The whole bottle. Oh, my God. No, I don't want to be like him.
Jason says 16 blocks from O'Reilly when he worked for the distribution center.
Well, after this massive bonus, I'm trying to remember, I think it was like, it gave him like each $1,000. It was something ridiculous.
It's a lot for a 19-year-old.
No, well, in the electrical company, everybody that worked for him. So the next day, I go to work for my boss after the big party that his brother had.
Oh, I see.
And my boss calls me in and he gives me a Christmas card. Merry Christmas. First couple of years, there was no Christmas bonus at all, but he just saw his brother do it. I don't know if it was, maybe this is what the Goyim do, or he felt guilty, or I don't know, whichever. I opened it up. It's a $5 bill.
What a mensch.
I looked at it and went, I remember being a dick. I'm sorry. I tossed it back on the desk and went, no, thanks. I have bus fare.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, well. So $5. That was mine. Black Widow undercover as a Christmas mall elf would have been a solid idea for the Hawkeye show. Ooh. Yeah. That would have been cool. Even just like a little scene as they were walking by. Why does that reaction sound like Peter Parker? Voice crack, a whole bottle of vodka? Oh. Yeah, well, we're New Yorkers. What can I tell you?
Hey, forget about it.
So, yeah, I do want to... I still have not done my new comic book day video. I'm sorry. Wednesday, I didn't get to go to the store. And I got home. I did the Miss Marvel video. And my reaction, I said, oh, my God, I forgot today is my sister's 50th. And I messaged her the next morning because I was so exhausted I just fell asleep. And then I went on Facebook and messaged her, hey, I'm sorry I missed your birthday, blah, 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 blah. And then I found out that the day before, my mom died. So
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, dude.
it's not a surprise. They told her 2 years ago she had 1 year. So she's been fighting cancer for, 20 years or so, and
Wow.
it metastasized and went to her brain.
Oh.
And this was kind of a, God, we don't want to lose her, but she's suffering, please, you know?
Yeah.
He's part of the Tracksuit Mafia. Who is?
Oh,
I'm part of the Tracksuit Mafia?
The Russian dude drinking vodka.
Oh, no kidding.
That is kind of what I'm thinking of.
He was more coordinated than the Tracksuit Mafia.
Bro.
I take it to Imagine Dragons concert. I love that guy.
Yeah, dude.
I really do.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna have her make a Trust a Bro shirt for me. My sister-in-law.
That would
Moving
be cool.
company.
I wanted to see at the next Dragon Con, like 15 guys dressed up as Trust a Bro.
Just like a
wearing tracksuits.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Jason, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't mean to get on here and like play to try to get some people's sympathy, but my head's not been exactly in it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get stuff done at work. I did pick up the comics. My goal was to actually record the new Comic Book Day video before going to live stream, but I wound up having too much fun at my friend's house and talking about these how we're planning on blowing up at least 2 counties with the fireworks. Yeah, he opens up the garage. I'm like, is this a store? What the hell? Jeez. Dude, when you have like multiple, you like 20 of that cake, and I was like, okay, so apparently you get a discount for buying in bulk. Whew. So, yeah, I threw my mortars into the mix, and depending upon his plans and my plans and everything else, we'll get together and wire them all up. And I said, do you have one of those big control boxes? No, I got an app for my phone that I can blow up all the fireworks. You can go to the Google Play Store and download an app to help you with explosives. Think about that.
Weird.
Yeah, that's right, Sherry. You do it right. Yes. They have like dubbed videos of prior years fireworks displays.
Wow.
They have custom shirts for the crew.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's intense.
The bald one is the three is a radio host out of Orlando called Monsters in the Morning, talk radio comedy. I listen to their morning show religiously. Jason, does he actually have a Russian accent, or did he fake that for the show? There's a good question for you. While you're on the 30-second delay before you even hear that, let me start talking about the giveaway that we're doing today here. So, if you've entered the giveaway, then you already know the prizes, because that means you watch all 6 episodes of our reaction videos. And mahalo, guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the support on that. Yeah, Michael Parker's like, yeah, I'm sure. Nobody would ever misuse that app.
Wink, wink, wink.
Yeah, right? La, la, la,
Oh, boy.
sorry, I'm going to hell. So, since there are 6 episodes, we put a word in each one, and you watch the videos, you get the 6 words, and we'll give you 6 prizes in one big prize package. And here they are, without further eloquence. Obi-Wan number 1. I have to look at the screen so I don't see the delay.
Just variant.
But what about this one? Obi-Wan number 1.
Movie variant.
1 in 10. Ratio variant.
Yeah.
Oops. And when Star Wars number 5, it is the reprint.
Yeah. Yes, but it's still from the 80s.
70s.
Good, you're paying attention. It's a Whitman.
And it is the death of Obi-Wan. So we got Obi. But wait, there's more Obi. Oh, boy. An Obi-Wan action figure, the power of the Force. I got to get that little miniature screen out of my... I got one miniature screen over the screen. Now I got...
It's the worst, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is not one of the comic books. This is an actual action figure sealed. 1999, I believe you told me. You looked it up, correct?
I think it was 96, and this was part of the effort when they started re-releasing the trilogy in like the 90s, I believe.
So it was from the 90s. That's all I need to know. But
Yeah.
if that's, in case you wanted to know what the differences between that and the 1970s one is, there's a 1970s Obi-Wan Kenobi also in here with, as you can see, the lightsaber works.
Fully erect lightsaber.
Naughty, naughty boy. And you were watching a little boy the whole time? Ooh. Yeah, exactly. He's playing with his lightsaber.
From far away like this?
Yes, I'm in a cave.
Look.
Oh, God.
Look.
Now, if I knew a guy that he could do that old man voice from Family Guy. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Get you. Yeah, with the whistle. Yes.
He's got the whistle.
Yes. Oh, and he was so perfect. Oh, I wish he was here doing that right now. Bet you Sherry could do it. She could do voices. And by the way, yeah, Sherry was singing today with her dog to get her dog to howl. And she was really trying to get her dog to howl and sing along. And I wanted the dog to shut up because Sherry had such a beautiful voice. I just wanted to hear her voice.
Whoa,
Seriously.
Sherry.
Yeah, seriously. Me and Chrissy, that's all we talked about the whole way back. Like, why is that girl not performing somewhere?
Nice pipes, huh?
Yep. Tiago, I think he's laughing at the other stuff, not that. And the last item, of course, part of this giveaway is the coup de grace, was a Art FX Plus Star Wars 1/10 scale Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars version pre-painted model. Sealed, never opened. I got this in and I was like, why am I giving this away? Why aren't I keeping this? Because I got it for the purpose of giving it in this giveaway. So that is our prize package. And one of the 9 people is going to win this. And you know what? I say let's roll that sucker. What do you think?
Whoa, let's do it.
Okay, now how do I share this screen if you can't share the screen?
Yeah.
We didn't plan this one, man.
Can you send it to me? Or would I have to build it? Is there a link where you can share it?
Results, hide, add image, sort. Can I share my... No, that share my screen wouldn't do anything. Back to the old design. You might have to build it. I mean, I could tell you the names.
All right, let me do this.
I mean, it's actually just wheelofnames.com.
Wheelofnames.com.
We're going to have to figure out something better, a better way of transferring information or something before we get 200 entries on something. Otherwise, this is going to be a long video in the future.
All right, so...
It should be pre-populated with a bunch of random names.
Yeah, so I got Tiago. Now, who else?
Okay, so Jordy, Jordy.
Okay.
You can just you don't have to type the whole thing if you don't want to on all of these. Shop for Comics. SCHAUP for Comics. Yeah. We have Todd Michelson. I believe it's Michelson and not Mickelson.
Okay.
Nick Quattrini.
Okay.
David Smiler.
Okay.
I didn't even hear a keyboard tap on that one. You typing these things in?
Yeah, dude.
Ballsack Noodles, Greg Smith.
Ballsack Noodles, Greg Smith.
Don't you dare put that as one word. Greg lives in the same neighborhood I grew up in. You don't want to take him off. He's from the real hood where we're from.
Hey, listen, Greg's unite. Greg's got Greg's back.
That's true. Greg is a Greg. Jason Doyle. Cat Fan Comics Man.
Cat Fan Comics Man at the end?
Yes. Cat Fan Space Comics Man.
Okay.
Now I'm jumping back to the video. Now I'm gonna. So you can put that on the screen and it can be seen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I see that there. I'm assuming that it'll pop up
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I think it's going to be like another 18, 17,
There we go.
16. I still don't see it. I'll let you know when I see it.
I see it on my on my live stream here. I'm watching from my phone.
Yeah, no, I'm still watching the live stream. There, now it just popped up on mine.
Wow.
I told you, man, I'm on a serious delay here.
You got the dial-ups.
You need some decor.
Whoa.
Okay. Give me that green. Okay, now, just in case, I want to say this. I believe I got everybody. If there's anybody that's in this chat that is honestly saying they did send me the words, we want to wait a minute or two before spinning this to throw something in the chat and say, yeah, hey, I sent it to you. How come my name's not there? Just let me know. Pop that back off or whatever, because the missus brought down my...
I was going to say, I heard somebody.
Yes, she's here, and she said I needed a core. Put this over here.
Tell me it's the TIE Fighter.
No, it's not the TIE Fighter.
Okay.
It's the reason July is great. That's what.
Oh,
I've already announced why.
is that the little Christmas tree?
It's the tree.
All right.
No, you can't see it. Yes,
Joy
you can. No.
to the world. We're from New York.
Man, no kidding. Is there a plug in this thing? Where's the plug?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, it's a rainbow tree.
Yeah, it's just like Rainbow Bright.
It's the traditional celebratory foliage.
Yay!
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Damn, that little pop-up window popped up again. Stop. I don't care about that.
Thank you, Miss Ohana.
I don't know where to look.
Am I zoomed in or something?
I don't know.
I don't know how to change the webcam settings. That would
What do you need to do? You want to show the tree?
No, I'm trying to back up. It looks like it's zoomed in. Brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, sharpness, gamma. I could turn into the Incredible Hulk here. White balance.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Hangry. No, zoom is at 0. Okay, so then we try this. Oh,
hallelujah! Hallelujah!
And she left. So. Oh, shut up!
I'm just coughing.
Yeah, I know. I want you to stop it. I wasn't planning on doing a tree here. Oh, come on. Oh my God. I just saw it. Just caught up with me on the screen. I saw it falling.
It's funny.
And I went to grab for it again. No more. Things are falling already. No more.
I need my pet.
She went and got a reindeer.
Oh, good.
No, not good. Don't encourage.
Go, Miss Ohana. Go, Miss Ohana. Go.
Oh, there.
Dude, it's half Christmas. This is great.
Christmas in July.
Our prices are insane.
It's like Chevy Chase from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, the tree just fell on me.
Oh.
Because I moved the table and pulled the cord. The whole thing fell on me.
Oh.
No, and here's where it really gets funny. Is this is YouTube. It's on a 30-second delay. See, you can see you're just putting that there.
Yes.
So I got it set it up and everything, and I do that, and I turn around and I see on the screen the tree falling, and I think it's falling again. So I reach and I grab it like,
So this is a real one right there?
Real one.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is where Greg and I are looking at each other on Skype, and he's taking that and popping it onto YouTube.
Gotcha. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Miss Ohana.
Tiago saying, give Miss Ohana her creative freedom.
That's right.
Sherry said it's Rudy the Red Nose.
Yeah.
It's like Chevy Chase on his Christmas vacation. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Catfan, thanks for joining. Hi, Sherry says, hi, Mrs. Ohana, with an IE.
That's right, Sherry.
Yes, we don't say, we don't talk about Bruno. Well, we only refer to her as Mrs. Ohana. No other references to her name. Tiago Blue. Why blue? Oh, blue is for his color
on the wheel.
All right. Yeah. Let's pull this wheel.
All right. We've been.
Oh, you got a wheel?
Yes, we've been more than. I can't get rid of that stupid screen, or can I? There it is. Okay.
Oh, you did it.
Huh?
I said, "Ooh, you did it."
Yes.
The camera's there. I'm sorry.
Yes.
This setup's weird. Hi.
I need more extension cords. I need to, just like Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. I need more power.
All right.
So here is our wheel. I believe there is a shuffle function on this too.
Yes.
And everybody's got locked into their colors. Well, I want to change that.
Shuffle. All right. Many shuffs.
Many shuffs have happened.
Yes.
Has everybody lost their color? Probably. Some people are actually here for this. I think the furthest person is Tiago in Brazil. Again, this is a big package. This is really a big thank you from Ohana Comics. And I'm excited for whoever wins this. What do you think? Hit spin?
Could I say hi?
Oh!
What?
Oh!
He hit spin already.
I turned it off because I thought you wanted to say something.
Well, Chrissy just said, can she say, damn it. Sorry.
No, what'd I do?
I don't know. What did you say?
Was I not supposed to talk?
No.
Oh, no, I was going to say hi, Jason Doyle.
Now, how about we do elimination spins? Last one standing wins. I don't even know how that works. But
we can do that.
We have trees falling. You know how to do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm okay with that. I mean, one way or the other, I'm giving it to somebody. It ain't me.
So basically, we'll keep spinning it, and as someone wins the spin, they'll be pulled off the list until the last person is left on the wheel.
Okay. And you actually can't even hear what's being said.
No.
Because I got headphones.
Yeah.
And if I put the volume on, it's going to be 30 seconds later.
So it's up to you. Do you want to just spin it and have it pick a winner, or do you want to do the last man standing, or last person standing?
Let's do. I guess we could do a last person standing. Do me a favor before you bring the wheel back up. Hit spin again, because whoever it was on is going to feel like, hey, I should have been the winner. So Catman is saying, so basically the biggest loser wins. Well, welcome to Ohana Comics, yeah.
All right, it's all shuffled again.
Okay. Here we go, and we're going to be doing elimination rounds.
All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to spin.
Before we actually spin this, I'm just going to say, not everybody that's on this wheel is in this room.
Oh, yeah.
If you are the eventual winner on this, I have all of your entries. I am not requiring you to message me to say, I watched the video. Okay, this is not, attendance required. I will message this person. We will still document the second place winner in case for some reason that person never responds and gives me an address. I also have a second place. Okay, a runner-up. Sound fair?
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. First name to be eliminated is. Watch it be Jason. He's going to be like, why did I put that? Nick Quattrini.
All right.
Does that say remove?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's actually got the function already in it. Oh, wow. So apparently this is something people do. Biggest loser. Only in America.
All right. Go again?
Yeah. Go for it. Next name is Jordy. Remove.
It's kind of like weird because it has like the confetti flying and stuff. Congratulations, you're not it.
Well, they got dusted.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, say that's celebration.
Shop for Comics does not become a 2-time winner.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, Shop. And what's funny is the people that have been eliminated so far are not in the live stream. So I'm actually hoping for somebody that's in the live stream because I would love to see a reaction.
Yeah. That would be fun.
I use this app with my kids all the time. They hate it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Cat fan.
Cat fan comics fan. Well, the good news is you're not the biggest loser. Tiago says, congratulations, you're out. Okay, we're down to 5.
Doyle.
Yeah, remember, it was your idea.
That's so true.
Sorry, Jason Doyle, I'm sorry. Down to 4 big pieces of pie.
Right. 25% chance here, folks.
And I think only one of the 4 is actually in the room.
Okay, Todd.
And yes, Todd Michelson gets removed from it. Oh wow, this is so we got Greg, one of the homeboys, David Smiler, and I don't think of any interaction I've had with him, but that's the name that popped up when it came in from on the Instagram. He may have a different name on YouTube that I'm not aware of. It's okay. I won 2 prizes today already. I figured my luck would run out. Cat fan, look, I'm glad you won 2 prizes. Dude, I see you win prizes all the time. You are so lucky. I am so envious of you. It's like every time I tune into any channel, there you are, man. You just look like you're popping up all over the place. You're like the comic cockroach. You're everywhere.
You mean that in a good way.
I mean that in a wonderful way. I love you. So,
all right.
Turn the lights on. There's Cat Fan. So, okay, give it a spin. Let's knock one more name off of this. No!
Dear sweet Tiago.
So close. Oh. Yeah, Catman's like, who? Not me, with smiley faces. Yeah, dude. Okay, so we got Greg Smith and David Smiler. Whoever gets eliminated now is the runner-up. So if the winner never acknowledges my text message, I will let you know. Okay, so here we go. Who gets this one's getting eliminated?
It's your homeboy.
Yep, David Smiler becomes the runner-up, and Greg Smith from
Let's see who
York.
Wins. Ooh, New York.
Let's see who wins.
Boom.
Jason Doyle. No. Greg Smith. Okay, so I'm going to send the message to Greg. Congratulations to you. Hopefully you watched the video too. But as soon as you say, cool, thanks, I appreciate it, and verify that the address is still the same, I'll send that off to you. And if you don't, then David Smiler will get it. Okay. Wow. That is so cool. That is so cool. That's this channel's first real big giveaway. So yeah. Picked up items here, there, and put a nice little package together.
Nice.
Yeah. And we made it Christmas. The trees are falling.
Wow. That was like tense at the end there.
Yeah, it was.
Good.
I mean, look, I'll be honest, just because he's been with the channel for so long, I really was rooting for Tiago.
Yeah, I was a little bit too.
He doesn't get, because he's in another country, he doesn't get to, it's not eligible for the free weekly New Comic Book Day books.
Yeah.
But we got to get some stuff for, what do you call it? Other than just New Comic Book Day and stuff like that, just random stuff that we can send out, you know?
Hey, David Smiler.
Oh, wow. I did not even know that you were here. Awesome. A random Kiwi from New Zealand. Congrats, Greg. At least I came in second. It was fun. Thanks for the react, guys. David, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. And just to let you know, like I said, if Greg does not acknowledge when I text him, I'll be sending the text to you. So there is still a chance. But I know where it's funny because Greg actually lives about 2 blocks where I grew up in New York City.
Wow.
And he's like he's on the good side of the tracks. Okay. I'm like, are you in Ravenswood Housing Project? No, I'm across the street. Oh, you're one of the nice houses.
Wow.
You're the house that we used to rob. Yeah. Had a nice TV back in the 70s. No.
I wonder, David, are you actually in New Zealand? That would be crazy, in a cool way.
Wow. Then that would have actually blown away the distance from Brazil.
Yeah.
Wow. I secretly have my fingers crossed. Well, not secretly anymore. No, that's correct, Iago. He was the very first winner of New Comic Book Day.
Ah.
Okay, and I said, I did not know I had any fans in other countries. And he won, and I said, send me your address, and he did, and I went, Brazil? And he immediately, before I even responded or anything, he said, I'm too far away for you to send me the books. Don't bother. It's just really exciting, the fact that I even won it. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. No. You won. I didn't say North America or Continental or anything like that.
He is.
Wow. I got a fan in New Zealand.
Nice.
Cool.
Thanks, David. That's cool.
No, I really appreciate that.
Spread the word across the land.
Yes. So I sent the book to him anyway, and I think it was like a $5 book, and it cost me like $37 in shipping.
Yeah.
I thought his name looked familiar.
And when I went to the post office, they said, "Do you want to insure this? It only comes with $50 basic shipping." And I said, "No, it's only worth $5." She said, "You're sending something that costs $5 and paying $37 shipping." I went. He sounded really excited that he wanted. I want him to have it. It was worth it to me. And what did I wind up with as a result? The first person that pops into every live stream, comments on every video, a great addition to the Ohana family. I think that was a great investment, in my opinion. Gisborne is the first city to see the new day. Technically, I'm watching from the future. It's 2 p.m. on July 3rd.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Bear in mind also, though, I am from Georgia, so I'm actually in the past.
In many ways.
Yes.
Wow. So, that's super cool. Well, I hope you hang around the channel and watch the rest of the videos.
No, I hope so too. And when we do have the larger giveaways, not just the free comic book day, because again, it doesn't make financial sense to spend $20 to send a $5 comic. Yeah. I got to figure out maybe there's some way I can like electronically send a gift card or something like that.
You can always do like an Amazon card or something.
Can you do it electronically? You're the computer guy. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
And you never know with the 750 sub giveaway, that would be worth.
Oh, that's definitely going to be worldwide shipping. Yeah. The 750 sub and the 1,000 sub. For anybody that doesn't know.
I was going to say, you want to remind them?
Yes, the 2 books that are right behind you on that bottom shelf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Check this out, David and others.
As we are closing in on 750 and 1,000 subscribers, when we hit 750, we will be having a giveaway with worldwide shipping included of Amazing Spider-Man number 210, first appearance of Madam Web in a 9.2 white page.
Check it. There you go.
Now I've had this listed as a 750 subscriber for over a year, way before the news broke that they were doing a Madam Web movie and everything else. And once the news broke and this book exploded in price, I said, you know what? I don't care. I said it was going to be that, and I'm going to leave it at that. And this was actually the more expensive of the 2 books, and this was the 1,000. Sherry's like, ah!
Sherry also said Kiwis are Time Lords.
Kiwis are time. You might want to elaborate more on that. I think that's a Doctor Who reference. I'm not sure.
Been watching since Obi-Wan. Watched your Miss Marvel and my first watch of your comic rating videos. I guess the CBCS one. That's cool.
Oh,
thanks,
okay.
David.
Appreciate it. We're going to try and get some more content out. Ms. Ohana, control him. He's giving away thousands. It's not thousands, hundreds, but not thousands.
This is his
As long as I don't give away her books, we're fine.
Yeah, can we just have the first appearance
This
of
is his
Dark...
forte, so I can't control him.
First appearance of
Ghost
who?
Rider?
No, we're not. Yeah, okay. Greg would like me to give away
My Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
She knows me too well.
I couldn't hear that, but the way he reacted, I could tell.
He just said she knows me too well. Yeah, the two books on here that I'm not allowed to sell, which are both theoretically hers, is the Marvel Spotlight number 5, First Appearance of Ghost Rider 5.5. Yes, it's behind the Christmas tree. And oh my
Star
goodness!
Wars,
Oh, there you
left.
go. Yes, I couldn't see it because I had the glare from my point of view. Clone Wars number 1, 9.6.
Is that the one that I like?
Yeah, that's the one you were mad at me when I sold the 9.4. She wanted to kill me when I bought it. Then when I sold it, she was
Double
going to kill me. Yeah. And then when I bought it back, she was like, "Oh, thank God." But the 1,000 subscriber is an Ultimate Fallout number 4.
Ultimate Fallout number 4.
The Pacelli variant, first appearance of Miles Morales, more spider goodness,
So good.
and a 9.6 white page.
Jealous.
So, well, you can actually enter that video. You couldn't do the reaction because you knew what the words were. You typed them in. I didn't feel it was fair. Guys, he wanted to steal like Obi-Wan so badly. He said I should just mail out the 5.
I collect those figures.
And yeah, he wanted the figure for
Those
himself.
are all the same line.
Yeah, the artifacts.
Oh. Get it right. There we go.
Yeah, Sherry, I know you don't watch a lot of the videos, but this is the first printing that I just picked up recently. First appearance of Miles Morales, and a 9.4 to go with my 9.2, which is down over there. So, yeah,
Hogging all the UF4s.
Oh, yeah, because it's only 2.
Yeah.
Million! I think the only book that's priced higher and more overprinted would be Spider-Man 300.
That's true.
The Ghost of Christmas... Yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Riders. Ghost Rider. He's the Ghost of Christmas Riders.
Yeah, well, what about Jason Doyle saying the Snow White book was in amazing condition? I guess we want that book also, huh?
It's on the shelf right there. Right
And
there.
the Donald Duck.
Yeah.
And the Donald Duck.
I don't know. Wasn't there a Donald Duck one?
Yeah, that's somewhere around. I lose
know.
track of where all these slabs are. Yeah, the Snow White. She really did. You did like that book, right?
I'd absolutely love it.
Okay, there.
That's
Yay.
the one of that's
That
the
made me-
one graded copy, right?
Only copy graded on the planet, and even though it's a
7.0.
qualified grade, because I was just glad. Well, I was glad it wasn't restored. It doesn't matter. It's the only
I
graded
don't know.
copy.
It's Disney.
Yeah, it's the first comic book adaptation of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I absolutely love this.
You know, I mean, even though this basement is a wreck, Sherry, I got to get you over here because I know there's a ton of books in here that I think that you would really love to see.
Bring a big bag so
No.
you can take a few.
No. I remember this UF4 giveaway last week because a friend found UF4 second printing for like $5 in a store that sells only used books over here in
Wow.
Brazil. That was so rare. Now, I have to ask, was it a U.S. copy or was it a Brazilian copy? And either way, it's a great thing to find.
Interesting. I guess. Yeah. Would they?
Oh, Sherry said that Time Lords equals Doctor Who. Yay. I'm a nerd on multiple planes. I've never watched Doctor Who, and I still knew it. What are you clicking?
I'm looking up Brazil Ultimate.
Oh.
4.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if that would even be. I was going to say in cover price, but they couldn't possibly put every country's version in there.
Okay.
And
let's see.
I actually got a comic added to cover price.
Oh, good.
That wasn't in there. Yes. I mean, it's a limited to 500, but I wanted it in
You're
there.
a man of the people.
So, yes.
Okay, it looks like they did have their own version. Here, I'll share my...
But Tiago says that it was a U.S. copy.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow. Why is my thing reversed? Anyway.
I don't know. How did you do that? Never mind. You can explain it to me, and I'd forget in 5 minutes.
That's the Brazil copy.
It's still $75.
But that's cool. It's an American copy.
Yeah, that's more than $75. Over here we don't get singles. The only release TPBS and hardcovers. Trade paperbacks. I would love to see all the books and maybe do some impressions for everyone sometime soon. Yes, Sherry is the person, I believe I mentioned it before on the channel, that she does amazing impressions. She does a better Stitch than Stitch.
I want to have like an impression off with her.
You'll lose. I mean, dude, I love you, but you'll lose. The first time her dad worked with me, he's now working in a different company. But he said, "Oh yeah, you like Stitch?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "My daughter can do Stitch." I'm thinking, "Yeah, a lot of people can think they can do Stitch." So he calls her and says, "Hey, can you do Stitch?" And she's like, I'm in the middle of doing something. Okay, fine. And I hear her do Stitch over the phone, and it is spot on perfect. Well, you got to be kidding me. So a couple weeks later, she was picking him up at work, and I went out to the car, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Rich, this is Sherry. Rich." I said, "No. I want to hear that voice. I want to see that voice come out of your mouth. That you weren't like playing an app or something." And she did it. I'm like, okay, wow. So I want to get. She does other impressions. I wonder if we could do some kind of a live stream with that too. You know, want to know something? I want to upgrade the microphone before that, though. I want to get the full. My voice merits this. Her voice merits something better.
She's a talented young lady.
Absolutely. So, yeah, and that would also give me an incentive to clean the side of the room that you guys can't see.
Takes.
I'm reading Thiago's just what he's typing now. When they release comic books over in different countries, is it in their language or is it still English?
If it's a U.S. copy, it'll be in English. There'll be no way to distinguish it between a copy that is sold at Syndicate as opposed to anywhere else. They all come off the same printing press.
Oh.
But this Brazilian copy here is in Portuguese.
But the Brazilian copy that he showed a couple minutes ago is in Portuguese. So I guess they have the ability to buy both.
That's pretty cool.
I think the big difference would be like in England they have the UK variant, which is printed in English, but it has a different price sticker on it. So if you see something that says, I think I got one of the books that said like 12 pence or 20 pence. That's the same book in English and everything else, with just a different price on it.
Interesting.
I mean, there's other countries that do that too. Like I have a Canadian price variant here. Instead of the regular book says $1.25, and on this one it says $1.25 because they factored in the conversion rate at that time. Give everybody a little lesson here. If I could find a book that was in this time frame, it'd be wonderful.
Didn't you have to fight for that correct labeling?
Yeah, on this one. But I'm just trying to find one that's... pass me the Secret Wars right there, please. Yep. Don't fall. And don't knock over the tree. You're always doing that.
Wait, this one?
Yep.
I ain't touching that one.
Good question, Jason. I'll tell you after this.
Jason asked a question. I don't know what it is.
What are your most...
So,
go ahead.
Good.
Hey, he asked what our most prized books are.
What are both of your most prized books?
I'm thinking mine and yours.
So we'll answer that right after this. Originally, back when they had the prices on comics, I'm going to see if I can get this to focus properly. Without glare. Dang it.
There you go. Perfect. Leave it right there. Yep.
Okay, so you can see 75 cents. And UK, what did that say?
50p.
50 pence.
Yeah.
And then Canadian should say what, $1?
$1.
Okay. So UK is one thing, but what they did for a long time is it would just say 75 cents, and those books were sold in United States and in Canada. So if you spent 75 cents in Canada, it was only worth, say, 62 cents, so the comic book companies were losing money. So then they started printing these books like this with the different prices. So if you were in Canada, you would say, okay, I'm here, I have to pay $1 for it. So, I mean, in the United States, I pay 75 cents. But a lot of times they were still getting messed up because people at the register didn't read the fine print. They just saw 75 cents and charged it. So then what they did was they actually started printing books with different prices on them depending upon where they were going. So that's why you would find the books that say 12 pence, 50 pence. That's going to UK. $1 for Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16, first appearance of Monica Rambeau. Or if you went to Canada, the price would be $1.25. So this is called the Canadian price variant. So this is one of those things kind of like Mark Jewelers. So if you see those, it's really important to find out which books have the Canadian price variants, especially the keys, and keep your eyes out for them. If you're at a show, likely you're not going to find it, but you might find somebody selling a book, and it's a $100 book, and he's asking $100 for it. You're like, well, I can get it anywhere for 100. And then you realize it's a Canadian price variant. That means it's about 5% of the print run. It's extremely rare, and it's worth a lot more than the standard. So
there you go.
Keep your eyes up. Educate yourself on those Canadian price variants, and keep your eyes open for them. Now, let's get back caught up with the chat. Jago, they released here in Portuguese, but last year opened an online LCS that imports and sells us singles, and that's how I'm reading and collecting.
Oh,
that's
cool.
Jason Doyle, Secret Wars 8 is the next big book I'm going after. Used to have a 9.8 direct and had to sell it to pay bills. Ugh. Yeah, ouch. I would definitely try to get my hands on that before. I mean, they've already started rumoring about Secret Wars. We don't know which Secret Wars, but this is the original. So as soon as a project for Secret Wars actually hits, I think all 12 books will shoot up. But yeah, I hope you're able to get a 9.2 and hope you can sneak a newsstand through that while you're at it. So, most prized books for you is probably the Ghost Rider?
Yeah. Well, the Ghost Rider, I like Ghost Rider because ever since I was like 5, I've always liked skulls and flames too. So he just put, he got both together.
Well, I've got this from a guy at work, and I'll be honest, we both kind of graded it equally at about a 3. And then I pressed it, cleaned it, and sent it in. I renewed my membership at CGC, and when you renew your membership on my tier, it costs $120 for a year, and you immediately get $150 in grading credit.
Yeah.
So what I did was I used that money for this book for Fast Track. So I'm like, okay, and it came back a 5.5 5.5 off-white to white page. And oh God, I was just thinking about the day I gave it to you.
I can't even remember.
You're the teacher that had the house fire.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was so excited for this because I knew she liked Ghost Rider. I just got her the first appearance of Ghost Rider at a 5.5, and it came back in, and I got the package, and I'm super excited, and I want to give it to her, and I was hoping to make a video that day. And I said, look, a package came in. Can we make a video?
Yeah. And then I was feeling down, like really down and depressed because that morning I found out one of my coworkers had a house fire and she had 2nd-degree burns. So yeah,
and her dog died and lost everything. And
yeah, it was a depressing day.
Right. So I mean, I'm like, you want to make? Maybe we could make a video. Do we have to? I mean, I'm like, well, I really would like to. I got you something, and I wanted to give it to you. She went, okay. Maybe it can make me feel a bit better. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? And she's like crying. Maybe it can make me feel better. I'm like, oh shit. And this is like one of those moments when men are like, I don't know what button do I push to fix this.
A lot of times there's not a button.
No, besides the Ghost Rider, though, I think that's actually my runner-up. The first one I think has to be Snow White.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, that makes me so happy that I.
One, because I like the old school Disney. I mean, that's Disney to me. The old school Snow White, Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Pinocchio. Not any of this new nonsense.
Okay, and I'm really glad that I got that book for you, and you consider it to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
My most prized. Now, gotta remember that a lot of it's not always money. It's what factors into emotional attachment to it too. I'm just looking around, just making sure that nothing's going to pop into my head or anything. Man, there's so many books in here that I wouldn't want to sell. For me, it might be the Clone Wars. I am really a big fan of Ahsoka. I mean, if you saw the Ashley Eckstein signed Funko Pop I got, you know that I love Ahsoka. The Star Wars #1 that I got is really dear to me. I made a big trade and got that Fantastic Four #9. I do love this book. Okay, these two are not the highest value ones, but in the realm of I ain't never selling them, they're probably up there. So, let me put this down. You got Fantastic Four #9.
Yep.
I love that book. I really do. And I traded more than the value of this. It wasn't dollar for dollar. It was like $1.50 to $1.
Yeah.
But the book that the books I traded were at the highest point of their value. And those have come down. The first appearance of Carnage and the first appearance of Echo.
Okay.
Those have both come down. And a couple other small books, and I got that. And this has gone nowhere but up since. And the other one was during a live auction with my buddy Shane. It was the first live auction that I tuned into, and I think this was like $40. And he told me what grade I should expect, and it came back exactly that grade. It was the Doctor Strange 169 and a 6.0.
Nice.
And that's one of my favorite books because it's one of my first real Silver Age keys building this collection back up from somebody that turned into a real good friend. And when I go to shows, I put it up, and I put it up at a price that nobody's going to want to pay because I really don't want to sell it.
Yeah. Well.
So let me see. Richard Ohana, Greg, are you guys planning on going to any cons this year? Well, I'm planning on going to Dragon Con in Atlanta. The problem is I work most weekends. So to get to a con is really a pain. Can't wait to go to one in the U.S. Last time I went, Miami Super. They're super excited to practice my English, and in the end, your English is fine. Just it's a small font that I'm not reading very well because I don't have my glasses on. And in the end, I learned Spanish. It was awesome. Oh, that's right, because you speak Portuguese. Tiago, Richard, #1 has to be the book he was reading when he passed out. Oh, okay. X-Men #165.
When who passed out?
Me.
You passed out?
When I was a kid.
Oh.
Live on stream, he passed out.
During your...
He's like, yeah, live on stream, he passed out. What do you do here in the basement while I'm watching TV? Okay, for anybody that's not familiar with the story, X-Men #165, what year was that? 80, give me a second. 83? 82? I'm trying to think of when Tammy dissed me with that. He gave me the pizza parlor phone number instead of hers. So it's going to be around 1983. I don't do well in the sun, okay? I mean, if I were to take my shirt off, I could turn the lights off and still illuminate this camera. Okay?
1983.
There we go. So my father was moving us from New York City to a small town in New Jersey. The name of the town was Fairlawn. Okay, this is a town so boring it's named after grass. And it's not even great or wonderful. It's just fair. So while he was house hunting, he took me and my sister and dropped us off at the community pool. Said, here, go stay in the pool. We're going to go look at houses because I don't have any input in it and I might embarrass him. So yeah, let's take the kid that has no melanoma in his skin and could burn in an instant and drop him off at the pool. But I'm the cool kid from New York City. I was a dork. Okay, I was a dork. And I'd see this absolute hottie on the swings talking with a couple of friends. So I go over and I start talking, chilling with her, talking, acting all cool. You can see right through the dork. And after talking with her for maybe 3 hours with no sunscreen.
Wow.
She finally gives me a phone number, which turned out to be the pizza parlor.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Oh, it gets better. I wound up dating her years later.
Wow.
So I wound up with sunstroke. I had blisters all over my shoulders and my back. I mean, we had second-degree burns from the sun. That's how bad it was. Massive blisters all over. And my grandmother, who was the one that was... She didn't have custody, but she was like the one watching, taking care of us. She kept... Every half hour, she would have me go to the sink and get a glass of water and drink it. She wanted me to stay hydrated.
Uh-huh.
I hate the taste of water. I hate the taste of water. So I kept going to the sink and filling the glass, then slowly pouring it down the drain. Okay. So I'm sitting there reading X-Men number 165 on the foot of my bed, which is the one room that actually has the phone in it in this small little house. And she's on the phone talking to one of her friends. And dehydrated? Yeah. I just took a nosedive. I blacked out. I actually hit my head on the chair that she was sitting on and drove her forward. That's what she told me. So I wake up 2-3 hours later. They covered me with wet towels and lowered my core temperature. My family did not go to hospitals. He's 7 an arm. We can sew it back.
Oh, jeez.
Get some Vaseline. It'll be fine. So no, Windex. There we go. Anybody seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Windex. That was my family. So I wake up. They got me cooling off, and dinner's ready. They're eating dinner. So I'm like, food. I get up, I come out of the room. Oh, good. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, well, yeah. Okay, yeah, he didn't die. Good. They'll call a coroner, but they're not going to call a doctor. So I go over and I'm eating a little bit. How you feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm just hungry. I'm looking around. I go back in the bedroom. I come back. I'm like, where's my comic book? My grandma's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, what do you mean you're sorry? Well, I got a big bucket of water and I poured it on you. It didn't even dawn on me that they must have ruined the carpeting and the hardwood flooring and everything. They just poured water on me. And if you ever take your comic book and dunk it into a bucket of water, I mean, that's what it looked like. It was just total, it's gone. It's shot.
Newspaper.
And I'm looking at it like, you destroyed my comic book. My grandma's like, I saved your life. I'm like, you destroyed my comic book. And this argument went on for like 10 years. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You're still the one that ruined my comic book. I'm the one that saved your life. Yeah. It was fun. So I did have to go and find and buy an X-Men 165 in 9.8 graded condition. It is one of my collection. And this way I could say, okay, Grandma, you're off the hook now. I now have a 9.8 of that book.
Well, and there's nothing particularly key about that issue from what I can tell here.
Nope. Nope. It was the issue before the double-sized fight with the Brood, but I just remember that was the book I was reading when I blacked out and almost died. And they're like, hey, throw some water on him. Let's see if he lives.
Jesus.
I'm not a chia pet.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa. I come from a very old-fashioned family. I remember being in the living room with my grandparents. I'm about 6, in that range. And I've got a fork. And I'm trying to bend the tines so I can get 2 tines to go into the wall outlet.
Smart.
And my grandmother and grandfather are watching me do this. And I remember hearing in the background, well, he's got to learn sometime.
Wow.
Zap, lights go out. I got zapped. And my grandfather went, I'll go change a fuse. It's 100% right, though. It really is 100% right. You tell a 6-year-old, don't do that, you're going to get hurt. They're just going to wait till you're not around.
Maybe.
At least, no, me, I would have just waited till they weren't around. And at that point, if I had a coronary, nobody would know until they'd find me dead hours later. This way, if something happened, they could give me CPR. They're ready.
I guess you could look at it that way.
Look, I'm sure that Dr. Spock and all them are going, no.
Yeah.
But you can see how well adjusted I am. It works.
We balance each other out.
Yeah. Sanity, insanity. And somewhere in the middle, we balance.
Mm-hmm. We complement each other.
You look so nice today. I complimented her.
Can I show my favorite books?
Lovely.
Yes, I would love it if you showed your favorite books. I will have to be the verbal representation to Mrs. Ohana.
Of course, my favorite X-Men character, Gambit, got it signed by Chris Claremont. It's 9/4.
Yes.
266.
First appearance of Gambit in 9.4, signed by Chris Claremont. Chris Claremont was the guy that was signing in Huntsville that the line was not moving while we were submitting to CBCS that time. He was the artist for that book, and that was the Oh My God Grail book that I found in the garage sale find that you had.
Mm-hmm.
But that was an 8.0. His is a 9.4 and signed by the artist.
Damn.
Very nice.
I like that
writer,
book.
I think, right?
Yeah. Claremont was story.
Yeah.
Correct. Sorry.
No,
you're
that's
right.
okay.
You're right.
And then this one, Nightwing's one of my favorite characters of all time, and this is his origin, signed by George Perez.
Nightwing is one of his favorite characters of all time. Do you know who Nightwing is?
No.
Robin.
The first
really?
Robin.
He was the very first Robin, Dick Grayson.
Yep.
After he said, you know what? I'm not wearing these stupid tights no more.
I'm going to get this 70s disco outfit.
I'm going to get a 70s disco outfit, as he just said, and call myself Nightwing.
That's him right there.
Yep. And that is the first appearance of Dick Grayson as Nightwing in costume, and also signed by George Perez, the artist, who he's one of the 3 artists that just passed away in the last, month and a half?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We lost Neil Adams, we lost George Perez, and who's the one we just lost this week? You know what? Come on, I got 2 out of 3 names. The rest is you. And he got rushed to the hospital, and
Gambit's part of X-Men, right?
yes, Gambit is.
Yeah. I was like 99.9%, but that 1%.
Damn.
Yes, Gambit is part of
Oh,
X-Men.
Tim Sale.
Who remembers?
Tim Sale. There we go. He used to do a lot of Batman, didn't he?
Yeah. But
That's 2 big Batman artists. 3 actually, right?
And then
I mean, I got George Perez and Neil Adams behind me, and they're both on Batman books.
oh yeah.
Raven the Bold and Batman.
And then this is the last book, is the first Lobo number.
Mega Man.
Omega Man.
Oh.
It was Mega Man, the comic, the video game.
Nintendo game.
Omega Man, number 1,
Yeah.
9.8.
Omega Man.
This is why I'm here, for entertainment.
Was Mega Man in Nintendo or was he Genesis?
No, it was Nintendo.
I don't know.
Gravity loved that game.
That's sacrilege right there. He's Nintendo all the way. Capcom.
He's like, that's sacrilege all the way. That's Nintendo, not the Capcom. You say what I said was sacrilege, not what you said. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a 9/8 first Lobo. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I saw one in the store. I was like, ooh, no.
Yeah, what were they asking?
4.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy for you. A little New York in there. Congratulations.
Hey, don't worry about it. Yeah, Tiago got it. Tim Sale.
And Jason said he has the first Nightwing Raw, debating on selling it or grading it. It's maybe an 8.0. Wow, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of upside for Nightwing if you're like looking to like make an investment or whatever, but
no, but if you think about it, if they really are trying to get the storylines, and if they want to build a DC universe equivalent to what the MCU is doing, they're trying to invest the money in writing and everything else, don't you think Nightwing would be a character they would incorporate into it?
They're doing a good job. Well, I think they're doing a good job with the show Titans that he's on right now.
Okay, so no chance of that being movieized?
I don't know.
And Xbox Gamer said, we can compromise. He's Mega Omega Man.
Thank you, Xbox Gamer.
There you go. I'm sure that
I totally agree with you.
I'm sure there's a Mega Man comic.
Oh, if there's money to be made, it's there. Watch, it'll be 50. You realize I didn't tell her that you said that, so you'll have to pop it on the screen if you do find it.
Of course.
I got like I said, if there's money to be made.
There you go.
From Archie Comics.
There we go. Yep.
Look at that. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a cool cover.
May it try.
That was a cool cover.
You got to try and find those next time you go dollar bin boxing and
Jason's.
Jason?
No, what's his name?
John.
John.
Oh, cool.
Wow, there's multiple pages
With
here.
Sonic? That's kind of dope.
It's Sonic.
And who are all the background characters?
Tails, Amy,
I know the
Vector.
dog.
The dog is Scooby-Doo, right?
No, the dog is Mega Man's dog.
I
So
forget his name.
Mega Mutt.
Oh, there's Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily?
Yes.
here.
Or, yeah.
He's the main baddie.
I don't know what Sonic's enemy is called.
Dr. Robotnik
Yes.
or Eggman.
Dr. Robotnik or Eggman? I'd never watched, played, or know anything. I didn't watch the movies.
Oh, no. Zega.
Wait, what was that?
What?
Zega, my next door neighbor growing up, he had the
That right
Sega
there.
Genesis.
Is that a Scotty Young variant?
I doubt it.
But it does kind of look like the way he draws, right?
It's
I like
Patrick
that one.
Spaziante.
San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I want something from San Diego Comic-Con. And Sherry said that she thought Mega Man is Sega. Sonic is Sega.
Sonic is definitely Sega.
Sonic is definitely Sega.
Mega Man was Nintendo. Sonic was Sega.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what Sherry says. Guys, I gotta go. Have a great night and day for the people living in the future.
Who's leaving?
Tiago. I expect 30-minute video in the next New Comic Book Day video. It's 2 New Comic Book Day in 1. Actually, it's going to be tomorrow. Last question before I go. Mrs. Ohana, Richard's Hobbyist Comics. What's yours?
What's mine?
Ooh.
Watching YouTube. No,
What would you like to be your hobby?
well, I got a whole bunch of puzzles that I could do. Coloring, I like.
But do you have any collectibles that you like to take?
Like Disney stuff.
Disneyana.
Disneyana.
I mean,
Like Disney.
I know one thing we never got framed, and I don't know if you really
Yes,
care.
is a Disney World map.
Yeah, you know remember when you used to go to parks or whatever, and they gave you a map so you knew how to walk around?
Yeah.
I got her a map from the very first year of Disney World.
Oh, wow. Like an authentic.
Oh. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Disney I like collecting, but like hobby-wise, I like coloring and stuff. But also, I want to try and get back into my Christmas cardboard putz houses. I want to try and get back into that, making those.
Yeah, like the little houses that they sell, these are like ceramic ones.
Oh, yeah. And they make
Not
Main Street USA in the wintertime.
Main Street USA in wintertime, yeah. Not ceramic, but she makes her own.
The cardboard ones, which are called putz houses.
Because they're made by putzes.
I don't remember what the history is, but yeah, it's little cardboard houses. So.
Yeah, it was funny. She actually had like 5 of them on the mantle of the fireplace, and she came home one day and she sees like little tiny things in front of each one. I made little for sale signs.
I found out why they're called Putz houses.
He found out why they're called putz houses.
What is a Putz
Okay.
house? The name is
What is a putz
the
house?
name for Putz houses evolved from the German word putzen, which means to clean or to decorate.
Okay. The putz house evolved from the German
I was
word
gonna say, isn't it German?
putzen, which means to clean or to decorate. Did I get that right?
And the name was acquired by little houses that were placed around the nativity scene for Christmas decorations in the early 1900s.
And the name was gotten for the little houses that were put around nativity scenes in the early 1900s.
Mm.
So there you go.
Well,
you know.
Thank you, Greg.
You're welcome.
Dude, I'm not repeating that.
Hey.
That's cold, man.
Hey, make sure she knows it.
Did not say a single word. He did not say a single word.
I mean, it's like, well, I was looking at his reaction the way to see if he reacted to you, and he really didn't. Look at it, straight face now. I'm innocent.
There's not a sound coming out.
I know, I can tell. He's a Japanese Bruce Lee or whatever.
Godzilla, we should run.
Oh.
I love those two. Kevin said he's got to go too. Xbox Gamer, have a great night.
David, also.
Sega and Nintendo have collaborated so much. David, yes. Cheers, lady and gents. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. No, I didn't just Google the time in Georgia. No, well, you just kind of like add 12. Unless you heard how long of a day we've had. Unless we started at midnight.
Thiago, thank you for the questions.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And this is also available to be watched on the what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm. Playback.
Don't do that.
The
Don't
ball
do that.
noodle when it comes to the mind.
Stop it. Mm-hmm.
We got some.
Yeah.
Do you see we have some interaction between fans here? Have a great night and day, Tiago, says Xbox Gamer. That's nice. That's very Ohana.
Yes. I love the live chat we had here.
Yeah, this
today.
is like fun. We got to have more contests so we can have more live chats.
Yeah. Okay, let me get a second job.
Well, let me offer some stuff maybe.
Did either of you send for the Perez zipping?
Signing, what? I'm assuming. Yes,
You missed it. Signing, yeah.
I sent this in.
Zipping, huh?
The first Taskmaster, and I just opted for the Perez
custom
label because it went to his family, I guess.
I didn't, but I was able to get before things got ridiculous. A 2007 Brave and the Bold #1.
Oh, Green Lantern. Ah.
Yes, Batman and Green Lantern, and a 9.8 white page, I assume. This was signed by Perez and Wycheck, Bob Wycheck, in 2007. So,
wow.
14 years ago. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool looking cover as well.
Yeah, it's weird to see Green Lantern flying in front of the Las Vegas sign.
It's Aegis.
Excuse me, in front of the Aegis sign.
Actually, right out of his butt, you see E-gas.
And it's got the green cloud running around him.
Exactly. So, yeah, I didn't get a sale book. Maybe I'll get one in a few months when things die down.
Yeah.
I got to start getting ahead of the curve and start getting people when they're still alive.
Can I reply to Jason? Remember the Mega Man 90s cartoon? I want to reply to that. Do you remember I think it was on channel TBS. I forget what channel that was. But it was like the Mario and Luigi cartoon.
Yes.
Where it was like with Simon from Castlevania. And then it was also Mega Man and all the other Nintendo cartoons.
I can't show it. We'll probably get. I was gonna pull up a
copyright.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up a clip from that cartoon she was talking about.
Well, I mean, we can look at it afterwards. But Greg is saying yes, he remembers all of it. He was actually gonna Viva Los E-Gas. Jason Doyle, I'm glad I was finally able to make it to the live show. I sent in a couple Infinity Gauntlet #1s. Oh, good luck with those, man. Had them transferred to Starlin. Starlin
I did that too, actually. Yeah, with the same book. Because CGC gave you the option, if they were a Perez Starlin combo book, that you could just switch them over to the Starlin signing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. love to have a book by both. And Catfan says he remembers that show. You know what we got to do?
What?
And I'm asking, are you okay, Greg?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the chat. Sorry.
Okay, he's looking at the chat.
My phone's down.
If
down
I
here.
got a second set of headphones, this is cordless. Can the two cordless be on at the same time? Bluetooth at the same time on the one computer?
It's iffy. I don't think so.
So I would be better getting corded and splitting the line?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay, and that sounds something like, because I mean, if you're going to join me down here, because if you notice, I've been leaving this chair, and if you're going to be leaving me, you know, if you're going to be joining me, not leaving me, if you're going to be joining me down here, it would probably be beneficial to actually have you here.
Yeah.
I mean here, not
yes,
here.
I know. Yes, I know.
Like
senses,
present
yes.
and hearing.
Like pleasant and here. What?
Hearing the stream.
Gotcha. Yeah, because Mrs. Ohana was asking me, you know, we got to find ways of growing the channel. I'm like, well, I know one way, but you're not going to like it. And I know she was immediately thinking, you know, nudity, but no.
No, I wasn't. Well, maybe partly.
He said, maybe. He said, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone mentions it. I got to jump.
Shuffle.
Goonies.
Yeah, Goonies. Cool. Do it. I said, well, what we got to do is have you watch the MCU shows and have you do reaction videos. She's like,
oh,
no.
man. That would be great.
As I said, it would only be 5 minutes long.
She said it would be 5 minutes long.
Why?
And that would be the 5 minutes of talking before the show because there wouldn't be a single reaction in the episode at all. Which I can attest to having her watch movies, all the MCU movies I had her watch. She has had one reaction in one scene, and I did not like it.
And I loved it.
I did not like it. It ticked me off.
I loved it a lot.
It was in Endgame when it was you did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the princess when Black Widow
I heard
sacrificed
about this.
herself. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I heard about this. For those of you who didn't know, I had to watch a lot of the MCU movies, not all of them. And when Black Widow sacrificed herself for the Soul Stone, I looked at her for a reaction. I remember me and Brittany were upset. We were crying.
You guys, what I heard was you guys were sobbing.
Well, first we were punching each other like, no, he can't die. No, she can't die. We didn't want either one to die, but then we were both sobbing. I looked at her and she went, bye-bye. I'm like, the hell's wrong with you? What do you mean, bye-bye? She's like, it's not a real person. It's not a real...
So I married an axe murderer.
So I married an axe murderer is what he just said. So it was about... And I'm a vindictful prick sometimes, I got to tell you. About a week later, I'm watching TV with my headphones, and I, out of the corner of my eye, see something that doesn't look right. I look over, and she's visually upset. She's crying. She's upset. And I took off my headphones. I'm like, what's wrong? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm watching this video about poachers in Africa and
killing elephants. I think
yes, they're killing elephants, and they tried to save, and they killed the mama elephant, and they tried to get there in time to save the baby, but they didn't make it. And I went, did the baby elephant die? And she went, yeah. I went, bye-bye. I'm like, I don't know the elephant. Yeah.
I said, I'm like, that's a real life creature.
Yeah.
That was Black Widow. That's real to me.
It's real to me, damn it.
I love animals, and elephants are my favorites.
I love the MCU. I love animals, too. I went vegan so I don't have to eat animals.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I said I went so I didn't have to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I may have broken
part
the
of
lately.
Part of doing reaction videos is hamming it up a little bit. So
he said a part of reaction videos is hamming it up a little bit.
But I'm honest to a fault.
I get that.
I don't always talk. I just stalk. But I was here when Mrs. Ohana was premiered live. I guess I need to talk more. LOL. What's really sad? The elephant dying, or Sherry says I love elephants
There
too.
you go, Sherry.
Now everybody's gonna come down on me for having, look. If I were in Africa and I saw poachers,
Boo!
I would lose no sleep shooting a poacher.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
I love guys that are like, yeah, I shot this lion with my automatic rifle, and here's his head, and let me take a picture with it. You know, I'm just like
The elephant.
Just like, dude.
Yeah, and they pose next to the body like, yeah, see this?
Look what I did with my technology.
Sickening.
I
don't understand people that hunt for sport. Anybody? I mean, or catch and release fish. Well, I'm putting it back in the water after you rammed a freaking hook through its face.
I have that same issue.
Fish are a different story.
No, it's not a different story. I've seen koi fish come up and want to be pet.
Okay, so koi are different, but it's the other freaky, scary creatures in the ocean that's like a whole nother life form.
But it's still an animal that understands what pain feels like and what fear feels like.
What about the one in Finding Nemo? The one with that light bulb thing. That thing's ugly.
I don't know how they taste.
I don't...
But what I'm saying is if somebody fishes to feed their family.
Mm-hmm.
Different story.
That's a completely different story. Thank you. It's as opposed to I'm going fishing because I just love fishing. And hey, I caught a fish. Now let me pull this back out. You didn't need that part of your tongue.
I was going to say, I ripped out your cheek. I had a great time. Yeah. Good luck with the rest of your life.
Yeah, and then like 2 minutes later, you reel him back in like, hey, you again? Boy, you're stupid. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, or if he's...
No, right now he's in pain. He's trying to commit suicide.
Or if it's like in the ocean and, blood's in the water and the shark will come eat him.
Yeah, or he said, if it's in the ocean, now blood's in the water, and the shark's going to come eat him.
The circle of life.
That sounds like something I would say.
We should try... Oh, well, go ahead.
No, I'm reading here. Kevin says, my dad took me hunting when I was young, and he said, you kill it, you eat it, and that's it. I shot a squirrel and cried like a baby.
Hold on now. With the squirrel, did you purpose? Well, I guess you would purposely
He was hunting
shoot it. Yeah.
Cherry says, the barracuda, I heard they taste good, but I haven't tried it. I've heard they taste good also. I don't know. But at least that's you know what? If you want to at least go into the woods, you want to go after a deer, here's a knife, make it fair.
That's what my dad always said. Like, at least use like a bow and arrow, like a maximum,
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if we do like The Boys with Miss Ohana? That sure to elicit some reaction.
He wants to know, would you be interested in doing The Boys?
No.
Well, you heard it here.
Wow. Sounds like she's not sure, so maybe we...
Yeah, he said, "You sounds like you're not sure." See, there's a reaction.
Yeah.
I thought Suicide Squad Part 2.
What, the movie or Peacemaker?
No, Suicide Squad, the second movie, Part 2.
It has to be a movie where I don't really have to concentrate and think about and try and follow along. It has to go smoothly. Like a stupid 80s dumb movie.
Well, then she would
look. We can do that.
Full of 80s stuff.
Yeah, then you probably would like the Peacemaker. Actually, you know what? I can have her watch episode 1 and 2.
There you go.
And if she likes it, then join the reaction video for me doing number 3.
Yeah.
Because I'm up to 3, and we kind of put it on pause because HBO hates us.
We gotta fix that though with the other thing we've been doing.
We haven't been able to. It's got to go through like one of these stupid programs up here that we got to do.
Oh, okay.
Wheel of Fish.
Did you say Wheel of Fish?
Yeah.
That's a UHF reference.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I love that movie.
It's absolutely one of the best movies.
Oh, I love it.
I would love to see a reaction video of her watching that movie.
It's on Plex.
Yes,
Cat
Cat
fan. So you guys really did purposely kill the squirrels for food,
right?
You guys weren't afraid of rabies? Sorry.
Can't you cook it out? Like, wouldn't it die if you cook it? Rabies?
I don't know. It makes sense that it would. Rabies is a bacteria, or Wouldn't it die if you cook it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Are we waiting for She-Hulk? If you guys aren't digging Miss Marvel, I really think you may have issues with the She-Hulk. Breaking news! I did hear it's a high-strung rumor. There were supposed to be 9 episodes, but now there's supposed to be 10, and the last 2 episodes will have Ben Grimm.
The Thing.
Yes, as the Thing.
Really?
Yeah. And Matt Murdock should be in it also.
Hey, well, it's clobbering time.
Lawyers. I have to call it a night. It's been great to catch the stream. Good night, Ohanas. Cherry, thanks for joining. We really appreciate you being here.
It was fun.
Absolutely. If you guys do go tomorrow, have fun. If not, give us a call and we'll be over there to help with all the fuses and get all the primers ready.
So we could all be pyros together.
That's right. The NSA, in case you're monitoring, yes, we have all our explosives ready for the 4th.
I think you will find that the fireworks are operational.
Yeah. And don't forget, watch season 7 of Clone Wars. You're going to love it.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yes. The best season of the entire Clone Wars series. She hasn't watched Rebels yet. Who am I talking to? He hasn't watched any of it. No. I gotta sit down with him with like 160 episodes of TV.
We're not doing that.
I'll look. Did I mail you anything yet?
Yeah, I won Comic Book Day one time.
Okay, good. Then I have your address. I can come to your house and tie you up.
Oh, my dogs will sick you.
I like dogs.
Yeah.
They taste delicious.
I have a Chihuahua.
He has a Chihuahua. I'm now in trouble.
Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one I got in trouble for.
We decided we would eat him.
We're not eating butter. Well, that meat would be tender, though.
Be like, what do you call it? Kobe beef.
Yeah, seriously, I've been massaging it for 10 years. We'll give them like sake for a year. Like those snakes.
Well.
Want to wrap it up, sir?
Probably a good idea. People are hopping off and approaching 11.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we do have fun. We actually, this was a great show.
Yeah.
The biggest difference is not just the prizes that we gave away, because anybody could have tuned in afterwards. I think, honestly, a big reason that we had as many people, we still got 8 people watching right now.
It hasn't gone down.
Usually we're like 3, 2.
Oh, really?
And we're like 2. Well, that's me and you, dude.
Yeah.
You're here. And that does make a difference.
Yeah, well, I mean, I try and interact as good as I can without hearing what's going on, but I like looking at the chat and responding to the chat. Okay, no more alcoholic drinks.
I am sending the message right now to Mr. Greg Smith saying you won. And say verify address the same. If he doesn't respond, I will give him, we figure, a week.
That's generous. So I think that's fine.
And if not, then it will go to... Who was second place?
I believe it was David in New Zealand.
Right. So so either I'm sending to New York or New Zealand. It's going someplace new.
It's amazing, really.
Cat fan, have a good 4th. Also, be safe.
Jason saying, "Last man standing, I win," because everybody else is leaving. Yes, everybody.
I'll send
please
you this
be
clothesline clip.
What's the clothesline clip for?
Last man standing. Jason, for Jason.
Oh, that's what he's winning for being the last man standing. I thought in case, like, the roach is getting really small, so you can.
Oh no.
Hang up the tidy whities. I mean, there's a lot of things it can be used for.
True.
People's songs. G-strings.
Thongs and G-strings.
Nipples.
Hey, you never know what people hang out.
Well, that's why I wanted to live in a homeowners association. I want to drive down the street and see it
Nipples.
all. Nipples. Ooh, that would hurt.
Pain for pleasure.
Pain for pleasure. He's getting a little weird right now. We really need to get you headphones.
Why don't you put the clothespin right here? I think that even hurts too.
Actually, if I put that on mute. No, I don't want to do that.
Show off.
1, 2, 3. I've got 6 fingers now.
It's 6 fingers now. Thank you. No, see, no. If I put the speakers on here, then it'll play it right back in again. So I can't do
fine.
that.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure
I'm
something
so
out.
technologically. Oh, Jason wants to know if you'll sign it.
Yes, absolutely.
Sign the clothespin.
But you'll have to submit to CBCS because I guess you don't have a CGC witness here.
Any kind of a sketch that you'd like to put on it.
I might draw a PP on it.
He's gonna draw his PP on it.
Not my PP. So well, I thought. Well, you said not my PP, a PP. I just thought it's a clothespin. You needed to draw a PP that would actually fit, and yours would be to the correct scale.
I mean, well, it could be like an alligator, though. It could be like an alligator, just with a big long snout and then just big eyes.
Yeah, googly. Okay, let's end this stream. What are we doing?
He's like, all right, let's end the stream. What are we doing? Yes, absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for joining yet again. This has been a great show. I love interacting with you guys. We'll have more shows, more giveaways, more reaction videos, more fun.
I'm going to try and join. I mean, it depends on things, but...
Yeah, I mean, how you're feeling that day, what's going on. If I make a video and you're mowing the lawn, yes, she's the one that mows the lawn.
Yes. When the mower works.
Which it works now. It works now.
I know.
We got to ride on Husqvarna because she liked... I said, what brand should we get? She goes, the orange one.
You got to tell the story about that one, though.
Well, she has a camera, which is in a certain shade of orange, and now everything she buys has to be in the same shade of orange.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a nice orange.
It's a color.
It's a nice orange.
It doesn't mean how well it's going to perform.
Husqvarna is a good brand.
Yes, but right now there's some company in China going, we make it orange. We have at least one customer.
It has to be that certain orange, though. Anyhow, people, it's been fun. As I said, I'll try and join as much as possible. So, yeah.
And then, as you can see, the community really loves having you here.
Yes.
And you know I do, and Greg does.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Yes, welcome to...
And it actually is easier not... And I know I've said this so many times, but it's so much easier not wearing things.
Yeah, well, whenever we had the videos before and you had all that stuff, you're like, oh, I can't wait to get this stuff off. I'm like, leave it off.
Now I'm comfortable.
Yes.
In more ways than one. Okay.
So
anything you want?
Homework is Peacemakers 1 and 2 for you guys, right?
Oh, homework is Peacemaker 1 and 2 for 1, and see if she wants to even go to 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just got a text message from
response.
Sherry's dad. So
I thought it was me, Greg.
Ooh, they are not going tomorrow.
Oh, party time.
No, that means we are going to go over and assist, as I said, with all the fuses and wires. Dude, I've got to get pictures of what he's got set. It's
crazy.
Yeah, it is. So I'm going to get up early tomorrow morning so I can make the new Comic Book Day video on a Sunday. If possible, I'm going to try to watch Comic Tom's Hot Top 10 so I can drop that video as well. There will be 3 Remember Me picks. I didn't make one last week or the week before. I can already tell you if anybody is looking at buying... Oh, shoot. What was the one that just got spec'd and is going crazy? Oh, shoot.
Good night, Xbox gamer.
Yes, good night, Xbox. Thanks for joining.
What was it?
2 days ago or something like that, some news broke.
What If? New series?
No.
Oh, 8 Billion Genies.
8 billion. Thank you. 8 Billion Genies. Yes, if you don't have copies of that, this is not the time to buy it. Wait 2 to 3 months; it'll come back down.
Yeah.
It's right now. It's at the spiking price, and I think I've got 2 copies each of A, B, and C, so I'm good.
There you go.
And I just saw a tiny little tail wag. It was cute.
Buster.
No, maybe it was a ball.
Screaming.
He's sleeping. Guys, thank you for joining us again here at Ohana Comics. We'll get those videos out, rolling out to you guys, keep you guys entertained, just as you guys do for us. Till we see you again.
The secret word this time is microphone.
Mahalo.
Toodles.